Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of Behind the Tunes. I'm going to start this episode off with a question. What do Charlie Weiss, Bill O'Brien, and Josh McDaniels all have in common? Now, if you're in Pat's Nation, that's like asking what color is the sky in terms of difficulty. But if you're a casual football watcher who just happened to stumble upon this video, here's the answer. They all were offensive coordinators under the hoodie, aka Coach Bill Belichick. And all of them struggled mightily in different geographic locations as head coaches. Josh McDaniels has another shot with the Raiders. I wish him well, but not too well, obviously. Now, the Patriots from the early 2000s under Charlie Weiss were more of a don't turn the ball over, let's pound the rock kind of team, with some nice screen passes and some well-timed misdirection plays under young Tom Brady. Bill O'Brien got a prime Tom Brady and had him in the path to a lot of quick passes with a lot of motions. But unfortunately, Bill O'Brien had his most famous emotion when he motioned his arm at Brady on the sidelines and had a huge blow up with him, one of the most famous differences of opinion chats in Patriots history. Everybody remembers that. Then, of course, that brings us to Josh McDaniels, who meshed the best with Brady over the years and really utilized all the facets of the Patriots offense and kept the heat on the opponent's defense with constant attacks and innovative play calling. Now that brings us to Matt Patricia, who was the Patriots defensive coordinator before he decided to take his headset to the Lions Den out there in Detroit. What a bad decision that was. He lasted 3 seasons before he limped away and took his scratches back home here to New England, and here we are. But Matt is officially the offensive line coach with the Patriots this season, but will be calling some plays, as I believe that's how it was phrased. Now, it's going to be really interesting to see what he tees up on offense because most of his career has been about the other side of the ball, the defensive side of the ball. But no need to worry, Pats fans. Joe Judge, you remember him, the failed Giants head coach and more of a special teams guy. I'm sure he'll bring some really innovative play calling to the Patriots when they need it. Maybe Mac Jones can, drop back and do a drop kick to a running back out of the backfield, something like that. Maybe something like Doug Flutie did, but except to an actual player running across the field. I don't think so. Now, even though Bill Belichick is the greatest coach of all time, in my opinion, his Super Bowl defensive game plan against the Bills hangs in Canton, not an offensive one. So, with all that being said, I believe in the Patriots' brain trust more than anything. And when I say brain trust, I mean literally Bill Belichick's brain. He'll have his hand in everything as he always does, and he's forgotten more football than a lot of people actually know. So I feel really good about that, and always have with Belichick at the helm. All right, this next clip is going to be behind the tunes of Matt Patricia as he struggles with an O for offense and a D for defense. What is he going to do? We're going to find out.
As always, we're going to start with our sketch layer. And this cartoon is a little different than the ones I've done in the past because this is a 2-panel cartoon. So the left-hand side is going to start the joke, and then the right-hand side is going to finish it. So on the left-hand side, what we have happening is Matt Patricia with his Patriots hat on, holding an O and a D, an O for offense, obviously, and a D for defense. He's a little confused. He's not sure. His career has mostly been about defense, but now it's about offense. So he's got the little fan fence down there that you see fans in the crowd have when it says defense or offense. It's either one or the other. So he's trying to decide, well, which one am I going to put on here now? Kind of have duality in terms of responsibilities. So the one on the right-hand side, he's made his decision. So he's starting to walk away. Again, I've used a charcoal pencil for this. I used a blender to make it look a little bit smoother once I color it in. And again, all these different cartoons have different layers, so it makes it possible to color it in and not lose anything. We have question marks on the left. What do I do with the O and the D? And then he figured it out on the right. It's a D and an O. He's going to put both of them on there, and it's going to be the do your job fence. So that was the solution.
Thanks so much for watching, everybody. If you liked the episode, please hit the like button. If you're really enjoying the content, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit that little notification bell so you know when a new episode's coming out. And I want to thank you so much again for watching.